What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games, and I'm coming at you with another cool video back in Planet Coaster in Time City. And what an episode we had for this part. So, what we get done today is pretty much, we work a lot on this enclosed building, which I took quite a bit of time on, even though I didn't do much. It's kind of a work in progress. This whole a lot of stuff is a work in progress. So what we did mainly in the stream last night, or whenever it was, whenever you're watching this video, I guess, is that we actually did some audio recordings, some custom recordings live for the brake run and everything. That was really, really fun and really, really cool. So if there was some weird noises coming from my coming out of my mic, I apologize. There's a lot of noise going around the house at the moment, so I apologize if there's some weird, annoying noises in the background. So that's that. But I do want to just kind of really acknowledge for those that don't watch me on Twitch, and I know I always kind of promote it almost every single episode, but the amount of support that we got from Twitch from this live stream was absolutely overwhelmingly ridiculous. We made over 10,000 bits on this stream. Like, absolutely ridiculous amounts of bits. Now, if you're not familiar with bits, bits are a thing on Twitch that you can either purchase or you can actually watch some ads to get some free bits. And bits are pretty much, kind of a revenue for Twitch streamers in a way. Bits can be cheered onto a channel through Twitch, and say if I was to cheer 5 bits to a channel, that would be 5 cents revenue for that person. And you can actually watch ads to get free bits, so you can literally watch ads to get free money pretty much to cheer to channels that you like. If you can't cheer them to yourself, obviously, but you can literally do that, and that is so awesome. I love this. Bits are one of my favorite systems within Twitch. It's one of the biggest reasons why I love Twitch so much, because it's just so cool. It's an easy way to support a channel that you really enjoy watching, and I know I'm building up my bits from watching ads and everything on Twitch myself, and it's so cool. So again, if you haven't done the math, 1 bit equals 1 cent, and we got 10,000 bits, over 10,000 bits on this live stream, which is literally $100. Like, 10,000 bits is $100, and we made over that. That's crazy. Like, I was completely overwhelmed with the amount of support that was given, and I just could not believe what we were able to accomplish in this live stream. Like, it was nuts. Like, I was not expecting to get 10,000 bits in a live stream. So we're already doing really good support wise with the channel, and I've never had so much confidence before. So that's why I'm going to be bringing you guys lots more content down the line, is because I just have lots of confidence, because your guys' overwhelming support has made it that way. So thank you guys so much. Even if you've just watched the videos, you don't have to contribute or donate or anything like that in order for me to appreciate what you guys do. So if you literally just watch this, you watching this video helps me out quite a bit. So literally just thanks for everyone that has watched, everyone that has watched me live, and anyone that literally did all that. So anyways, I just want to do a big thank you guys for this episode, because this episode was, all you guys. It really was. But anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm creating like a the stairway kind of down to this walkway, and that is just making a transition from the catwalk, because I took the catwalk off on the enclosed section here for like the theming that's going to be going into this. There's going to be a lot more going into this little enclosure. There's going to be more audio sequences and different things like that. We're going to have a lot of audio cues and a lot of audio theming and everything. And I would consider this episode was kind of a slow episode. We didn't get like tons done, but we got some decent amounts done for sure. And I do a lot of scenery and kind of like touching up mostly in this episode, and I didn't get as much done as I was hoping, but we did get some cool things done. We're gonna be working on the other side of the section here, because there's gonna be a different section. Well, not a different section. There's gonna be more to this section of the park. Because the Jurassic section, it's not going to be just a couple rides and a couple pathways right here. We're actually going to be putting a lot more into this than what you're seeing. So, oh yeah, and we also go in and enclose this section of the queue line for now. And I just use the flat roof. I might change this up a little bit later on, but we'll see exactly how that turns out. There's just so much detail that's going to be going in that we haven't even touched yet. So just keep that in mind. There's so much that we haven't done yet, and I'm just trying to get a little bit more progress done with each episode on the queue line a little bit, and sometimes it can be a long, tedious project coming to these things. So I'm slowly but surely doing kind of the unfun stuff, and I do a little bit of the unfun stuff like each and every episode, like stuff like this. Just getting this this ramp going is a pain in the booty, but we're going to get it done eventually, and it will look fantastic when it is complete. So it's just nice. So we do have to put some more props in to this queue line. The queue line is going to turn out really, really nicely. And I said it in the stream as well. You guys think you might know how this is turning out at the moment, but there's still so much detail we have to add to buildings and different things like that. When I build a building in this park, don't think that it's completely finished and detailed yet, because there's going to be a lot of more detailing in those buildings that we placed already and everything like that. This pause is probably me going crazy over crazy bit amounts that have been going on, and yeah, that probably would be because we're going and do the quick POV, because I said, hey, if we hit the goal, I'll do a POV again for you guys. So if you've been there live, you've been able to get some sneak peeks at the POVs of Raptor Run. So yeah, it's definitely worth it when you get to watch these live, because you get to see POVs occasionally if we hit big goals usually. So something I'm also doing new on Twitch. By the way, we actually go in here and work a little bit on this tram drop off and everything like that, which is nice because I've been neglecting it for so long, and I finally decided to go and take care of it. So that was nice. But anyway, something that I think might have sparked, the bit war that we're having is I've announced that I'll be doing a giveaway for those that that cheer the most bits within the month. So if you have the most bits cheered within the month, you're going to be winning some awesome prizes, just to kind of show my appreciation for all the support that has been given to the streams and everything. So like, say, by the end of July, I'm going to be looking up who has the most bits cheered for the month of July, and we will go in and, get some JLW merchandise. So JLW Games merchandise, which I'm going to be hopefully adding some more. I don't know if I'm going to do just a set thing, like, that we're going to be I'm only giving away a specific item, or if I'm going to make it to where you guys can choose, something along those lines. But I don't know. We'll see exactly how it goes, and it will be a lot of fun. So so if you want to have a chance to win the JLW Games merchandise, get on Twitch and start cheering some bits. You know, that's the best way. And again, we just had so much overwhelming support with this that it was incredible. So I started a little bit on the monorail because I had to make a tunnel going under it, so I wanted to know exactly where that monorail was going to end up. This part of the monorail, I was actually thinking of keeping it, it was kind of a thought in my mind, actually keeping it outdoor instead of enclosed. And I had a lot of thoughts about it, you know, like the first one, or if I could keep it in theme, or keep it within the same, you know, kind of thing, and just, you know, do the same thing that we did with the first transition to the first part of the park. I just had the idea of making them all different, you know, but I'm not sure. You know, it's just kind of up in the air, trying to figure out what am I gonna be completely doing sometimes, you know. And this tunnel turned out quite nicely. I was actually very satisfied of how it turned out, because we do some rock work and we just make this really cool tunnel right underneath the monorail. And this is gonna get us to the other part of the park, or the other part of this section that we have going for us. And I love this because we're going to be doing a lot more on this other side of this section. So I do want each section to be, you know, at least relatively good size. You know, that, you know, you just can't have, you know, like each section be like 2 rides and then move on to the next section. No, we gotta make them, you know, to where it's like almost 4 parks within one. You know, we're trying to cram in as much as we can, and hopefully this side of the park is going to be a little bit larger. This first side is pretty much, you know, the side for Raptor Run mostly, and then this other side we're going to be fitting in a lot more. It's going to get up close to the clock tower itself. So I decided to go ahead and do a lot of like different some pieces of rock work within here, kind of like what we did when we did the terrain change over by Raptor Run, and working that up to that plaza over there. This again, I do want to implement some more terrain as much as I can within my parks. That way, not all of them are completely flat, and there's a little bit more to them. So it works quite nicely. But it's been just an amazing last week or so with the amount of support you guys have been giving me on Twitch, and of course YouTube as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes, and as much as I enjoy making this content for you, because with my confidence so high, I've been so confident in trying to get more content out to you guys. Even with my busy schedule, I've been working my best around it as best as I can, and that's been incredible. Like, I have to work recording this. I have to work today, and I have to work today, and I go in a couple hours. So, and I'm just like, you know what? I have time to record this real quick and get it on YouTube. So that's kind of what we're doing, and you know, because I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long after the live streams to get these time lapses out. And they're not too hard to edit. You know, I literally have like this template and everything that I kind of use for these episodes, and I just kind of replace the footage and then record a new audio sequence. So they're pretty easy to, and I keep the template just so I can get these episodes out to you guys as quickly as possible, and it seems to work quite nicely. So all I got to do is adjust the length of, you know, the clips and stuff. So it works quite nicely again. So I would have gone a little bit longer on this episode because I've been going longer on some of the other episodes, but I had to cut it down just a little bit because I was starting to get a little tired. It was kind of later at night when I was recording this, and for the simple fact, you know, I had to go into work on my day off. It was actually my day off, and I got called into work, so I went in and helped out with all that. So I still had plans of streaming, and I still wanted to stream that night, and so I still got a stream in, and boy, was it a really good one. So you guys just keep the support up. I appreciate each and every one of you that's even just watching, even if you're just watching videos, you know, the videos. That's just a huge thing for me. So I appreciate everything you guys do, and it's really, really overwhelming at times. So I want to thank everyone that cheered bits, even if it's just 1 or 2 bits. You guys are still amazing. So I'm glad you guys are loving the series, and these episodes are pumping out a lot faster than I expected, and I'm actually really glad of that because time is of the essence, and we have a deadline of when I want to get this part completed. So it's only natural that we need to get more and more episodes out more often. So we just got to keep that up, because otherwise we could be in a situation where I don't want to rush the park. I'm not going to rush the park. If I have to delay it, I will delay it. But so I'm just going to keep that out there, and I want to spend as much time as I need to in each section of the park. We still have lots of time, and you know how it is in the off season. I will be streaming this so much to finish it up, and we have a good amount. We still have a good amount of time. We still have probably until March or so of next year, maybe even possibly to May or so. So I don't mind that. This is probably another moment where I froze, and I think that's when I got the 10,000 up to 10,000 bits, because there was literally cheers of 1,000, 2,000. It was just ridiculous, and then multiple hundred cheers that just all added up. I had a lot of you guys cheering just 2 bits at a time, but it was constant, and it all added up in the end, so it all helped out in the long run. So anyways, I just want to thank again more. Can't thank you guys enough for all the support that was given within the stream. You guys were absolutely incredible, and definitely more streams down the line. Hopefully we'll be streaming again tonight, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you have your notifications on, and if you want to always be notified when we're going to be live on Twitch. So I always post on social media as well, so make sure you go follow me on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, because every time we go live, I do post on there to say, hey, we are live, come check us out and everything. So anyways, that's gonna about do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed after we make this custom lamppost with a speaker, and we actually get some nice audio within the game. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna catch you guys all in the next episode, and we will see you guys the next time. Thanks so much, and make sure you guys have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow. Thanks so much, everyone, and I will catch you guys next time again. And goodbye.